Hello and welcome to today's video. Today, something very different has happened here on the channel. And as you guys know, recently, a lot of our videos have just been playing occasional games on stream. But for the most part, it's been me standing over there talking about just the Overwatch League, Overwatch World Cup, things like that. In the past, 3 weeks, I haven't really been using my YouTube studio in general. I'd bring my PlayStation here, hook it up, put on that TV. Then Lamine would want to play, and I'd bring my PlayStation in my bedroom, or my studio, plug it in, and then bring it back in here and play by myself. So, the only reason why I was really going in the studio for 3 weeks now has been because my PlayStation camera was in there. But now behind me, you guys see my TVs here, the PlayStation's here, TV stand, camera. I have actually decided to no longer have a YouTube studio. I know I put money into the floor, but I got a computer out of it. So, yeah, all the work we did last year obviously is gone from being necessarily a studio, but not at all disappointed that I don't have it anymore because it was a decision I made. So that room has really just been turned into a couple different things. It's the only place my parents could sort of put things because they don't really have a place upstairs. That was a good part to give up so they have something to do as well. That was sort of part of the thing. For the most part, if I'm not really using it, why hold it for no reason? So I'm like, you know what, let's just take the stuff out. We do have to show you over here in a second. But yeah, so it's going to be a spot. My parents like doing yoga, so they can put yoga mats on the floor without the cats necessarily getting at them. It's also a place my mom can put some stuff out in decoration that she really hasn't really been able to do. It's also a spot that I'm doing now eBay things. There's a bunch of stuff that my parents have, so my mom and I are doing a bunch of selling of things on eBay that we have. So that's really where we're at. So over here, when I turn around for you guys, as you guys see, this is really where we record all the videos from. Right here is where I set up the camera. And then over here I got the poster from our video, the Twice poster. And then over here is the new setup. We have the Red Velvet poster from that video. With the Overwatch poster that we had in the room before. Just kind of the same studio vibe. Then we got the printer down here set up to print. We got the computer. Everything looks on this desk how it looked in there. We got all the pops up here. The only difference, I don't have bowling trophies anymore because I don't care. The shelf was a combination of the stuff that's on my bedroom shelf and on my studio shelf. And my mom helped me pack it a lot neater than I would have because not that good at making the shelf look neat. The thing about the shelf was at the bottom that she was able to pack the things on half the side of the shelf that was on the whole bottom of the shelf in the studio before. So that's the thing. Just over here is sort of how things were. Oh, I did take some jeans down there, but I took that to put K-pop items on a tool bag. So for the most part, this is what the room looks like now. So my bedroom looks like. You guys can see there's a decent path. It's sort of hard to control the camera this way because I'm not editing this, so y'all would have thought. But, it's a decent walkway between the two things. Also, if I leave the chair with the leg in, then I won't hit it when I get up out of my bed. But, for the most part, I think that it's very nice. Of course, this is the view for the videos, so nothing really got changed with that except for there's the TV. Since I own 2 TVs, I figured, why not? Just put one over here. Again, this is for gaming. Now, the other thing you may be wondering before we wrap it up here is, what about gaming videos? Now, gaming videos is something we're going to definitely continue. That's sort of where our channel was at for a couple years. So it's not like we're going to stop gaming videos. It's just, it's different. We'll go back to how gaming videos used to be before I got the PlayStation camera. We may do a couple videos with the camera, but most likely that's done entirely. Our stream of Season 12, Play Some Matches for Overwatch is the end of it. This desk chair is one that I bought, or my parents bought, when the other one that I had broke because it was super old, and I just leaned back in it, and the whole, like, metal had just been, I guess, falling apart for a couple of years, but it finally broke. So, that's the thing. But for the most part, gaming videos are going to stay where they are on the channels, you know, occasional things, but it really shifted to talking about Overwatch League, as you guys see, Overwatch League hat, Overwatch League shirt, and Overwatch League glass. It's all about Overwatch League around here these days, but that's really what my main focus with the channel is, so I don't really need a studio for that. The other thing is, of course, we do have games planned. NASCAR Heat 3, we're doing a little mini-series with that, coming in a couple days, actually, since the game comes out. I know I pre-ordered it. And Red Dead Redemption 2, when that comes out, I'm definitely going to pre-order that in a couple days. Like maybe a week and a half from now, I'm not really sure on that. The other thing, though, only thing that I had to change in this whole room that is different, obviously, is having the desk and the TV stand and the printer over there. But the main difference is on the wall. I had a really big American flag, and I took that off the wall. And I was going to put a different, I had a little American flag in the studio. It was like a littler one, but there wasn't actually any room over there for it, like I thought there would be. Because for some reason, in my mind, there was enough for the big posters over there, the Overwatch one and the Red Velvet one, and enough room for both bookshelves. But both posters are going both sides of the bookshelf, so I thought there was a lot more room. For some reason, when I measured it out, you know, things that have a little bit different when you put a tape measure on the ground than when you put everything together. You know, it's just a little different. But for the most part, I'm happy with how it is. I think that was funny. My mom's like, she thought it was funny because she helped me move a lot of the stuff in here because, I mean, she's happy to have another room as well that she can use. But she thought it was funny that I had a Korean flag in the wall and not an American flag. But I mean, I have an American flag on top of the thing up there. But yeah, I got a Korean flag there. The Seoul thing there has it, and the Seoul thing that's over, way over there, that has Korean flag on as well. It's pretty funny. But either way, yeah, so this is the new layout, no more studio. We're working here. This is purely just, you know, I've had a lot of fun just chilling in here recently, so it'll be interesting to see sort of how things are going forward, but yeah, that's it. This is the room now that literally everything happens. Videos, sleep, watching videos, watching Overwatch League. Because you know, one other thing that's kind of crazy is before it was, okay, I want to watch that in my studio. I got a Chromecast, which I got for getting YouTube TV for a month, for buying it for a month. And I had my PlayStation, so I could watch things on that. And here it was the Apple TV, or I could bring my MacBook in either room, or I had the computer in there. So it was sort of computers were in there, PlayStation, and the Chromecast. And then in my bedroom, it was like I bring my MacBook, use my phone, or use the Apple TV. But now, we got Apple TV there, so I can watch it when I'm in bed. And then over here, we got the Chromebook, not the Chromebook, well, the Chromecast, and the PlayStation. And then over here, we got the MacBook. Over there's the other computer, so I can literally just sit there. If I want to watch TV, I can sit anywhere. Yeah. It's really weird. It's weird having two TVs in my room. But you know, this is how it is. So I'm very excited to get back to making Overwatch League videos. I didn't make this video before I recorded some Overwatch League news. There's a bunch of crazy things that went down earlier today. I couldn't record it because I was working in here. So, you know, we're just putting in some time now to get some work done. So thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.